So this next practice is called Pranayama, ancient yogic technique. And this deals with alternate nostril breathing. So what you will be doing for this technique is you'll be taking your pointer and your middle finger and you will place it upon your third eye, right between the brows. You'll have your thumb out along with the ring finger and your alternate nostrils. So we will begin by placing the thumb over the right nostril, leaving the left nostril open. And we will do 10, breathing in through the left nostril, expanding the stomach. And then 10, breathing out of the left nostril. So you will hold the right, you'll breathe in through the left, hold it for 3 seconds, and then release by pushing back out of the left nostril, keeping the mouth closed. So this is purely breathing through nostrils, keeping the mouth closed. You are not inhaling or exhaling through the mouth. So I'll give an example. I have my right nostril closed, pointer and middle finger on my third eye, ring finger out and pinky out, left nostril open, breathing in for 3 seconds, holding for 3 seconds, pushing out of my left nostril, releasing for 3 seconds. So we'll do this 10 times. And then once we do that 10 times, we'll stop and then switch sides. And when we switch sides, we will use our ring finger to close off the left nostril, leaving open the right nostril. And we'll repeat 10 more times. So go ahead and place your middle pointer finger on your third eye, your thumb over your right nostril, breathe in 3 seconds through the left, hold for 3 seconds, and push back out, exhaling through the left nostril for 3 seconds. And we're going to do this 10 times. Go ahead and begin. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and switch sides, keeping the third eye with the pointer and middle finger. Now you're going to release your thumb off your right nostril, and you're going to place your ring finger over your left nostril. Then you're going to repeat, breathing in 3 seconds to the right nostril, holding for 3 seconds, then releasing, exhaling out of the right nostril. And we're going to repeat this 10 times. You may begin. Now releasing your hand off your forehead and off of both nostrils. Take about 3 regular breaths, both nostrils open and breathing out of the mouth. Okay, now the final stage of this breathing technique, Pranayama. We're going to alternate the nostrils now that we have experience with both sides. So what this will entail is placing the pointer in the middle on the third eye again. And instead of just focusing on doing one side 10 times, we will alternate. So with the pointer and middle finger on the third eye, We will start with the thumb over the right side. We will breathe in with the left. Hold it. Bring the ring finger to the left and breathe out of the right. So you will hold the thumb over the right, breathe in through the left, bring the ring to the left and close the left while opening up the right, and breathe out of the right. Then you'll hold the left and breathe in through the right. Then bring the thumb back to the right, let go of the left, and breathe out of the left. And then you'll breathe back in through the left. Let go of the right, and close the left, and breathe out the right. This is the alternation nostril breathing. So one more time, I'll go through it with you guys. Pointer and middle finger on the third eye between the brows. Thumb over the right nostril. Breathing in through the left. Letting go of the right while bringing the ring to the left and closing the left. Breathe out of the right. Then breathe back in through the right. Let go of the left and close the right. Breathe out of the left. We're going to repeat this cycle 10 times. The whole cycle from left to right and right to left. So breathing into the left and then breathing in or breathing out of the right will be one cycle. If you have congestion and blocks, just try to work through them. The more that you work through them, the more oxygen you keep breathing in, it will start to break down and dissolve those blocks. This is a very good technique if you have sinuses or allergies. It helps clear the pathways. And also, we're still doing the 3-second period cycles. 3 seconds in, 3-second holding, and 3 seconds out. All right, so pointer and middle finger on the third eye, beginning with the right nostril closed and breathing into the left, and then closing the left and breathing out the right, and continuing. 10 cycles. And begin. Regular deep breath, both nostrils open. And release. Just take a moment to yourself. Feel your presence in the space. Feel the new light that is within you, that has been opened up. Feel the love, the connection, the oneness between us four. Feeling that, then bring it outward even more and feel the connection of those that couldn't make it this morning. Expanding outward, feeling the connection of everyone else. Expanding and feeling the connection of all beings, all different forms, from animals to humans, to trees, to water, to all the elements, Mother Earth, the angels, divine feminine, divine masculine. Just feel yourself be one with all that is. Now I'm gonna do a breath for an Om. You guys may join in if you'd like. So I'm gonna take a breath in and then exhale Om. Breathing in. We are all loved. We are all protected. We are all guided. We are all perfectly where we need to be. I love all of you guys, and I give thanks for tuning in, sharing this space, and being present. I'm very proud of you guys, doing very well. Namaste. If you guys would like to reflect at all, you guys can go ahead and unmute your mics and we can reflect.
I don't really got any questions or nothing. I was that's good breathing exercises. That's a nice reminder. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said that's a nice reminder on the breathing exercises. Thank you.
Which part? Or are you saying exercise in general?
The nostrils.
Pranayama. Pranayama.
Side of the nostrils. It I don't know. It does something as far as like the part of your body that receives the energy, or something maybe. I'd have to go through it some more so I can see exactly which one is which. Because I know when we were first just focusing on the stomach, like I was feeling the warmth and I'm like, okay, what's this? And then you said something, so I'm like, okay, that's normal. Because it was a lot of heat. There was a lot of heat. I wasn't used to it.
Yeah, something I notice is, so like when you focus on the stomach area, it produces a lot of that fire energy, that heat. But when it comes to the nostril area, it's more of that cooling energy.
Oh, okay.
So it's that yin and the yang, because as they say, our stomach has the second brain or the second mind, and there's a lot of dopamine and other chemicals stored in our stomach, like our brain. So I'm not fully sure, but I'm thinking that's probably the yin within ourselves.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I really like the alternate nostril breathing. It's super efficient. Like you could do literally 5 exhales through your nostril here. And something about holding your third eye just brings another level to it. But you can do like 5 of those real quick, and you're instantly just relaxed. Get a little activation. It's nice.
It's balancing.
Yep.
I second what Aboriginal said because it was a good reminder because I used to do pranayama for I think 10 years every single day. I even went to India and stayed in an ashram. But I switched over to Chinese practices and I left go of my Indian practices and now I'm doing something else. So it was like a flash of the past. And I appreciate that because, you don't want to lose what you know.
Yeah.
Those are great tools, like you said. It's very efficient. And I forgot how balancing pranayama can go, that alternate nostril breathing can be. But I'm so used to doing it as part of a like really long, drawn out routine. So it's nice to just extract that one pill, if you will, and use it. That was very nice. Well, thank you. I had a good time with you this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my honor, really. And I thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing that too. I'd be interested to hear more about the practices that you've accumulated through India and China and other places.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorite topics. Things I like to talk about, so no problem.
Actually, something that I am starting to develop as I continue moving forward with these conferences. This is only probably, I think, my 3rd or 4th one. So I'm still kind of feeling it out and getting in the groove of things, getting it more organized and coordinated. But as I continue on, I want it to be an open platform, basically, for anybody and everybody to be able to network and expand and share their practices and who they are with others, I've been able to connect and gather people from different states and um, different countries to tune in. So I want to leave it open for people to be able to kind of guide their own meditations or techniques that they would like to share with others.
Mm.
So if you are interested with what you know, I would definitely love to allow you to be able to guide a technique or meditation sometime.
Mm.
Yeah, I used to teach meditation every week for a long time, actually. But I'm kind of in a different zone right now. But I love your concept about having guest teachers, because that keeps it interesting. People will log on just because there's somebody new, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same old, same old. And also I find that it's a good idea to, I like the way you're creating community, you know, nationwide and probably international before you know it, community, making it very simple for people to just log on, you know, with a link, just log on and attend. However, if you use, sorry, this is my marketing teacher coming out because that's how I make a living actually. But if you make it so that people register, you can send them emails and keep them informed, because you know how it is. People have so many options every week and so many things to do. But this could be a really beautiful community, you know. And in fact, it already is. Even just those four of us here, I already sense it. And that's something that meditator, well, I don't know, because the deeper I go into meditation, sometimes the more and more recluse I get. And it's good to come out and be with other people, meditate with other people, not to mention that the collective group energy is more affirming and can be quite powerful. But when you're ready, just tell me. I know a number of people who would probably jump on here to teach if you want them to, including Ryan, including Nancy. I mean, including Dee. There's a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I am open to any and all. I have no boundaries or barriers between anybody coming in and either just tuning in or wanting to guide.
So what's your rhythm? I mean, how often are you doing it?
I think I'm gonna aim for every other week.
You'll lose people, in my opinion. People can't keep track of when it's on and when it's off. In my experience, it's got to be weekly or monthly. But every other week, people don't. It's better to be there every week and then let people miss every once in a while. Because what happened is if people try to tune in on a day, if they try to tune on a day that you're off, you'll lose them. You know, you can lose them. I can put it that way. But that's just my opinion. You know. Yeah. But on Tuesday, I don't think Tuesday morning is a good
Oh my
time
gosh,
for
you're
me,
so big. Oh, sorry.
because I already do so many spiritual things starting Tuesday afternoon straight through to 9:30 at night, including the group with Ryan. But I do support and I do encourage you. I think you're doing a great thing, Robin. I really do. Most people just talk about doing stuff, but you've actually stepped out and started. So that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the feedback. I will definitely take it in and see where my intuition wants to bring it to.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was doing it weekly, but I don't know. It just really depends on where I'm at with myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if you come join, you get a partner in it, then you don't have all the responsibility on you.
Mm-hmm.
You can like share the responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, it's about momentum. These kind of things is about momentum.
Mm.
And missing a day, you just lose the momentum. And you can build it up, you know.
Yeah, I have so just like later tonight with the 9 p.m. one, I have a sister that I know. She's gonna be playing her singing bowls.
It's nice.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing all the chakras in accordance to me, guiding through cleansing each chakra and balancing each chakra.
Mm.
Wow, sounds beautiful.
So that's one example and my first style of having a guest come on.
That's great. But Tuesday night, I'm already booked. So I will not, like I say, Tuesday is already quite full of spiritual stuff for me. But and Wednesday and Sunday, a lot of days. And I still have to get my work done. And usually by 9 o'clock, I've already finished an hour of meditation by that time. But I just wanted to encourage and support you. That's why I came.
I deeply appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to preparing my food.
All right, sounds good. Also, these are recorded as well. Like they're automatically recorded by Zoom. So if you want, I can always send you ones that you miss out.
Oh, that's it. That's a good strategy for like, um, I don't know, because there's like a trend for commercial. It's like a commercial trend where people register and you get their email through Zoom, and then you can send out the replay afterwards. But or you can just send out messages afterwards. Sometimes a lot of people don't send out replays because it actually discourages live attendance, right? So sometimes they say only the people who actually attended live will get the replay and stuff like that. But you
Okay,
know,
well,
it's a question of commercialism. Yeah, go
well,
on. Hi,
well,
Laura.
yeah, hi. One thing with registering, I feel like when the person registers, they're adding to the energy. So they're putting their energetic, imprint into the session, into the group field. So I feel like that is also important.
You got a point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also that's true. It makes it more collective. At the same
Right.
time, registering is a bit of a hurdle. But even if somebody does register through Zoom, for some crazy reason, they don't ask for telephone numbers, because it'd be so nice if people register with a telephone number, and then 5 minutes before, you can just mass send out the clickable link. And I know a lot of people don't realize the importance of clickable link, because you never, well, it's hard to know who didn't show up because they couldn't click. You know, these days on the internet, people are so spoiled, and if
Yeah.
on Facebook and whatnot, it's like if it ain't one click to make them stop, search, look for the app, and also because they might have Zoom on one device and it's not on the other device, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they get caught in the mix because they can't click and download Zoom automatically. They have to go to Google Store. And by that time, the phone's rang and they're off into something else. So, so I know for myself and for my students in my group, I get a lot of feedback because I have a group. And people don't show up, I get to talk to them through the group, and then I get to find out what went wrong. And many of the times it comes down to that link. But I hear what you're saying about collective energy. That's good. And also it's encouraging to you, Marcus, because it helps you know that the interest might be growing and people don't actually show up. I find that maybe 2% of registrants actually show up, even though they're interested and the people register because they're expecting to get future communications so they can show up later. But if there's no registration, you don't even know they exist, right? Yeah. So that's an interesting point you say about the collective energy, which is, I think that's why these kinds of things are so important, because like people want to connect with like-minded people that are on the same, have the same interests as they do. And that's what you're offering. And also the registration will get you a chance um, to tell the world who is going to be on at what time, rather than only being able to tell it to people who have already shown up, right? But I think you're onto something. Definitely. I think it's going to be really nice. It is nice already. You know?
Thank
It's
you.
really nice, yeah.
I really, I really appreciate that.
Where do you live, Laura?
I am in West Milton.
Oh, so that's not too far from us. Okay.
Where do you guys live?
I'm in Cincinnati.
Hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Mason.
You too. You too. Yeah, I heard about you from Jade Smith.
Oh, I don't know Jade Smith, I don't think.
Yeah, you, Marcus, you know her? She's
Oh, you talking about
maybe
me?
you know her through somebody.
Are you talking about me?
I'm sorry?
Were you talking about me?
Yes, I'm asking if you know who Jade Smith is.
Oh, I've never actually met her in person, but I knew her from Jonathan Stewart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, yeah, she told me about you, and I tried to catch you last time, but I missed you. But anyway, I wanted to give you some feedback on this breath work.
Absolutely.
And like, I really appreciated the 3 count breath. To me, I call that the reset breath. So anyways, it was just like an extended version of it, because usually it's like 3 cycles of 3 cycles of 3 times. So anyway, and then also I really appreciated the mouth breathing, because it really helps me unclench my jaw, because I hold a lot of tension there. And then I was, when I was exhaling through my mouth, it really helps. You know what I mean? It really helped me relax and let that go. So, and it just really helped me let go, period. And like when I was letting go, I was also seeing like colors. So colors were moving, there's that vibration, that energy. So, yeah. And then like, with the pranayama, my left nostril's blocked, so I was having a little bit of difficulty, but I still did it, and still appreciated it. And it's something I'd like to explore more. So thank you so much for your time and your service. And this has just been beautiful and just what I needed today. And I just really appreciate you.
Oh man, I really feel that in my heart. Yeah, I'm very honored to be able to share and be able to communicate these practices for us. And the beautiful thing about it is that we can all do it ourselves. It really doesn't require anything or anybody to do it for us. Once somebody teaches us how to do it, we can then do it ourselves, and we have the experience of doing it and know what it feels like and what it can do for us. And thank you for your feedback, because that shows me that what I'm doing is effective and it's actually helping others in different ways. So thank you.
Absolutely. I'm going to sign off now. I've got a busy day, but thank you again.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nexa.
Nice to meet you, Laura. I'll see you sooner than later, probably, Marcus.
Yep.
Okay, bye-bye.
So Laura.
Yes.
Are you going to be making it for the 9 p.m. one?
I'm going to try to. That's usually my bedtime or past my bedtime when it gets dark early. So I'm going to try to. I'm planning on it.
That one's going to get real interesting.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. I could really use some sounds, vibration. I've been doing some working with that. And also, when you were talking about the, like other people to, like maybe help lead. I've been working on some stuff myself with like guided meditations, activations, and things like that I would love to share.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
we can schedule a time for another conference where you can do some guiding.
Okay.
And
All
then
right. Cool.
beforehand, we'll just have like a one-on-one conference like this, and just kind of go through what you're gonna practice, and just kind of just go through it a little bit so everything can be fluid and we understand
Yeah.
exactly what's gonna be happening step by step, so we're on
Right.
the same page.
Yeah. I like doing that. I do lots of practice
Oh man,
because like
got to.
speaking isn't something that comes natural for me, you know. It's really hard for me sometimes. So, and especially like I've been studying to read my Akashic records, and so I've just fairly found that I really love creating sacred ceremonies for people, and guiding them, which is something I never thought I would say as far as using my voice to help others. So it's just been an interesting process. And like I said, it's something that I feel like I really want to share. So I'm working on things. I'm working on like rainbow light body activation with the unicorns. But my problem is I get stuck in my head, and like with the recording, I want it to be perfect. So far I've just kind of written the script and rewrote it, as it's downloaded. Um, I just get more. I just get more information. So yeah, anyways, it's just something I really want to share, these things, so.
Mhm.
And I feel like doing it in a live setting is easier for me, because like when I do one-on-ones I don't have any issues, but like being by myself and trying to record it, I just really get stuck. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. That's why I'm here, and that is the point of this platform, is to allow others the opportunity to be able to do what you would like to do, which is share your
Right.
practice. And not only share your
Yeah.
practice, but kind of allow yourself to develop and groom into more of a, I guess you could say, a spiritual leader, being able to
Right.
have the experience of, you know, yes, I have successfully guided a couple of meditations with, you know, 5 to 10 people that live in different states, and they all gave me great feedback, and
Mm,
it actually had healing benefits for them.
right.
Being able to accumulate that kind of experience is great. Not only
Yeah.
not only that, but it's also free, and
Right.
the only thing you need is just to be you and be here.
Yeah. Well, part of my Akashic Records training was um, to give sessions, so whatever I offer, I was just giving sessions to people for free. So I've done like 19 free sessions, and today I have my first paid session. So that's really exciting. So, yeah, I've definitely been practicing and developing my gifts, But yeah, I really appreciate you, coming on here and doing this and sharing this, because it just allows others to share. And that's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we go about our days, and I'm going to try to make it to 9 o'clock tonight. I'm going to do my best. We'll see what the universe has in store.
Sounds good. And if you can't make it at 9 and you can be a little bit late, it's always fine too. But
Hmm.
it'll be a pretty lengthy one. It'll probably be like, I'll say maybe 45 minutes or so.
That's not bad. So that'd probably be something I could fall asleep to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna
All right.
be it's gonna be connecting to earth energy and the divine energy, and then going through each chakra and cleansing and balancing them, and this releasing, clearing up our
Yeah.
aura space, and then we're at the singing bowls, And then, of
Yeah.
course, there'll be that reflection period afterwards. So it'll be pretty
Yeah.
tiring.
Nice. That's my kind of thing. Rainbow body activation. That's what it sounds
Oh,
like. Cleansing the aura.
I love doing chakra work.
Yeah,
My
me
favorite.
too. Yeah. I find the unicorns come through a lot with the rainbow and chakras, you know.
Mhm.
Lots of that energy. I don't know if you experience any of it.
Of what exactly?
Unicorns
Um,
or dragons, maybe.
I'm actually more related to the Lyran energy,
Mm-hmm.
the felines,
Right, right.
but I do work a little bit with um, bird energy as well,
Yeah, like blue avians. Yeah, definitely birds, man.
like that
I'm serious.
the wisdom, uh, like Thoth type of energy.
Yeah.
And I work very closely with like the Egyptian figures as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel their presence and remembrance with the Egyptians. Yeah, lots of my drawings, you know, come through. I've done Thoth. I've brought him through on paper, and well, he came through me on paper,
Mhm.
and yeah, lots of remembrances about the emerald tablets and things like that, you know. Which I'm working with the emerald tablet today, so
Oh man,
yeah.
that's like the Emerald Tablets and the Kabbalion, the Hermetic Principles are probably like my favorite things in like all of
Mm,
existence.
yeah, yeah,
There's nothing more I'd love to talk about than that stuff.
yeah,
Maybe we'll have to have a conversation about that stuff sometime.
yeah. It's powerful,
Hmm.
powerful. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you about some of these things, see that I experience, and see what you experience yourself. It's nice to, you know, hear other people's stories.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but I really appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you just as much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too.
Stay in your light and stay aware of yourself.
Yes. Blessings, brother.
Blessings.